All right, let's take a look at the release log. Worlds Part 2 update out today. PC, PS4, 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, Game Pass, all of that. I'm not sure if it's out on everything quite yet as you're getting this video, but I know it's been on Xbox and Steam so far. That's all I've verified. Let me know in the comments down below. Worlds Part 2. Introducing Update 5.5. Update 5.5 Worlds Part 2 transforms the universe with new stars, new story, and new planets. Explore ancient ruins, gas giants, and water worlds, and discover strange creatures, varied biomes, and dramatic terrain, featuring new gameplay, huge improvements to lighting and water rendering, and much more. Our journey continues. And guys, I gotta tell you, this is the biggest update I've seen for No Man's Sky, coming in at just over 20 gigs. Every other one that I can remember is around 13 gigabytes. So between 12 and 14 from my recollection over the last 5 years. But we're at 20 gigs now. Huge update coming in. Spectacular new landscapes traverse wilder, stranger, more alien terrain than ever before. The algorithm of the universe has evolved to generate beautiful new mountains, deep valleys, and sprawling plains on untouched planets waiting to be discovered. And what we've seen in these screenshots and what I've seen in the videos is really breathtaking. The universe expands. A new class of star has manifested in the universe. Purple class solar systems feature countless new worlds ready for discovery. Weave space and time for the autophage and an epic new story to reveal these mysterious hidden shards of reality. So this is related to the autophage, so this is in-game content. If you haven't made it to the part where you are interacting with the autophage yet, you're not going to see these new purple worlds. So this is going to be part of that storyline. You need an enchanted drive, apparently, is a new drive that we're going to have. Showing a picture of it here. They've also increased the ocean size. Deep oceans plunge miles below the surface, incredibly deep oceans. Far removed from the light of any sun, illuminated only by the glow of corals. These shadowy ocean floors harbor many otherworldly landscapes and separate and secretive aquatic life forms. Sean said in his video that they've gone really weird into some of the new fauna that is showing up, so it'll be interesting to see what we can discover down there. Oh, look at that. Is that a freaking squid in that picture? That is a freaking squid. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. That's a thing now. All right. Is that the Millennium Falcon? No, wait. Inventory sorting? What? Organize your inventory with single button press. Automatically sort your items by name, type, value, or color. Discrete stacks of the same item will also be consolidated. What? So it will consolidate stuff and sort by color even? Honestly, that's kind of the way I do it. Gas giants. Huge gas worlds have formed across the galaxy, bringing their own unique environments and materials. These gas giant planets are characterized by immense atmospheric pressure, tremendous gravity, and volatile atmospheres. Each is orbited by a collection of moons. Now, it looks like we're able to interact with these gas giants. Now, in any other space game I've played with gas giants, they're just to look at, or to be on the very outer edge of, like in Star Citizen. In Stellar Multitudes, a new narrative-driven mission deepens the lore of the universe and expands upon the story of Atlas, Atlantid, and the robotic autophage lifeforms. Meet new friends and reconnect with old ones in an epic adventure to recover lost star systems. So we have to recover lost star systems. Deep Water Guardian. Dragging the seas for fish will sometimes provoke a deep water guardian to emerge from the depths and defend its watery children. Travelers who defeat this vengeful creature will earn the unique Child of Aquarius title in commemoration of their victory. So if you beat up enough fish, a big fish will show up, and you beat that one up, and you get a new title. Sweet. Beat the fish. Fishing milestones. Look at these. Display the evidence of your fishing achievements with a selection of new tank-themed helmets. These unusual appearance overrides will replace a traditional head with a special cranium/aquarium interchange and can be earned through reaching milestones in fishing. Okay, fish head. It is getting weird. It is getting weird. Dense jungles. Oh, wow, I can't wait to see this. Delve into the thick vegetations and dense undergrowth of lush jungles. Every jungle is unique and can feature different colors and dominant species of trees. Look at these. That's one thing that I've missed is more trees, and I like to see this. I can't wait to see it. I've played around a little bit in game. I haven't gone to, I haven't seen a dense jungle yet. Definitely been in the water, and it looks amazing. Planets now feature local hazards in addition to the survival challenges posed by weather. Explorers should be on the lookout for drifting clouds of toxic spores, small-scale radioactive fallout, volcanic eruptions, and geothermal geysers. Holy crap. Abandoned mode. New custom mode games can set the universe's population to abandoned. Abandoned mode removes all alien life forms from the game, creating a lonelier, even more challenging survival experience. Oh, that's crazy. That's really interesting. So I can get rid of all the Geks finally. Seahorses. The diversity of marine life has increased with shoals of seahorses now shimmering through the oceans. Man, that was a mouthful. Look at these guys. And it just looks better and better. Enhanced water. The surface of water is now much higher fidelity. Clouds, nebula, and other planets are now reflected, and terrain reflections have been improved with accurate lighting and fogging. Subsurface scattering has been enhanced, creating spectacular glows when the sun's light grazes the crest of a wave. The diversity of foam has also increased, with some planets featuring glowing foam, and I saw that, I think, on one of the iridescent planets. Anomalous creatures, curious geometric life forms, can be found floating around some planetary surfaces, their inner lives unknowable to more conventional creatures. Interesting. I wonder if we can adopt those. Enter the Abyss. Explorers who brave the ultra-deep waters found on some worlds will face a range of increased hazards as they plunge into the dark. Equip the new pressure membrane to go on the hunt for rich mineral seams, exotic sea glass, and colossal creatures. Okay, so there's a reason to go under there. And we've got a new item. It sounds like a pressure membrane, I guess, is probably going to be how deep we can go, maybe? That's pretty cool. All right, and this is interesting, and they talked about this a few weeks ago. Smoother modding experience. Player-created game modifications, or mods, are now handled more robustly, greatly improving compatibility across game updates. Mod authors can now create their mods more precisely, reducing the frequency of conflicts and improving conflict handling. Mod users have more control over the behavior of their mods with the addition of a mod settings file, which allows installed mods to be prioritized or disabled. It kind of makes me think that they're about done with it if they're giving it over to the community, but we'll see. Frozen diversity. Explore a dramatic range of new icy planets with increased diversity of flora, minerals, and other terrestrial curios on the sub-zero worlds. What? A colossal refiner? The sturdy Colossus Exocraft can now support a 3-slot mineral processing rig, allowing travelers to process complex recipes while driving across planets. So you can have a driving refinery? What? The Colossus was really cool the first time I got it, but I really haven't really done anything with it since then. And I'm glad to see they're doing something with it to make people want to use it. So adding a mining rig to it, that's pretty sweet. I can imagine some survival challenges. Look at this guy. Giant squids. I knew I saw a squid. New species of tentacled mollusk now inhabit the waters of the universe. These haunting cephalopods range from small to truly colossal. And we don't see a character, so we don't really have a size on that guy, but yikes. Relic worlds. Now, this is when I thought I was seeing light no fire when I saw this in the game trailer. Relic worlds explore the crumbling ruins of ancient civilizations, excavate architectural blueprints, and harvest polished stone to learn the secrets of their construction. So these sounds like new building pieces that we'll be able to use. Dynamic water simulation. Starships, creatures, travelers, and other moving objects will now dynamically generate waves and wakes, making water more responsive and interactive. That's really cool. Feed the universe. Iteration Kronos now maintains a food market aboard the Space Anomaly, allowing travelers to mass donate different food items each day. Cooking also benefits from a large range of quality of life improvements, including an overhauled recipe catalog, more accessible nutrient processors, and a smoother UI experience. Okay, so they gotten a cooking update in this too, and one of the main reasons I didn't give this guy food because you had to do it one at a time, and it was just so annoying and time consuming unless you had a macro or something to do it for you. But now you can mass donate to Kronos and hopefully get nanites a lot faster. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, look at this. Spore dunkers, and it kind of tells you what you need, how you get there. Look at that. I like those recipes. Manta rays. Gentle manta rays can be discovered drifting serenely through the oceans and seas, their wings slowly beating as they follow the currents. Towering waves. Tides and waves now more realistically impact objects floating on the ocean surface. Travelers, exocraft, and starships will gently bob with the swell of the water. I'm a gentle bob. Or find themselves tossed about by violent waves during a storm. That's really cool. Hope you don't get seasick. In rich seas, the biodiversity of underwater biomes has been significantly increased. The seas have been enriched with a range of new planet species and mineral formations and burst to life with bubbles, algae blooms, bioluminescent organisms, strange floating flora, and much more. There's a lot of weird stuff underwater. I was under there really quickly, and you see lots of shiny lights. It looks amazing. I definitely recommend you jump in the water as soon as you get back in to No Man's Sky. The Titan Expedition. Coming soon is Expedition 17 Titan. Awake with other travelers upon a mighty gas giant and embark upon a voyage to chart a dazzling array of new stars and new worlds. Complete milestones to earn exclusive rewards, including the stone-hewn Pillar of Titan staff, an imposing Wraith, a unique living starship. Okay, so they hinted at the new living starship, and it looks like we're going to get that through Expedition 17. I was wondering if it was going to be a quest in game, but it sounds like it's an expedition reward. So, oof, you want to be on that expedition for sure, because that ship looked amazing in the preview trailers. Lighting overhaul. Lighting throughout the game has been deeply reworked, increasing precision of light sources and how light is reflected and absorbed by surfaces. Specular highlights are now more pronounced and dramatic, especially noticeable on distant terrain and metallic objects. The hue of ambient lighting more accurately reflects nearby surfaces. So this is before, and that's after. Floating Nautilin platform. The Nautilin submarine exocraft can now be summoned from a floating bay, deployable upon the surface of any deep body of water. Directly descend to the depths from the center of a vast ocean, so you don't have to put this on the ground anymore. Yeah, that's great. That makes a lot more sense, honestly, too, especially as deep as the oceans are. Deep sea atmospherics. Deep sea atmospherics. Explore the seabed to discover beautiful underwater landscapes with a unique ambience. Sound is muted in these abyssal depths. Light is scattered and vision obscured by murk and particles. Find your way along the glowing corals, guided by a few, I don't know that word, rays of light that penetrate the dark. Crepuscular? Yeah, I don't know. Sean always got to throw in big words. You're smart. We got it. Fishing mission. Visit the mission agent at the space station to undertake solo fishing challenges, or head to the space anomaly to sign up for multiplayer fishing missions at the Nexus. Earn valuable rewards for your angling achievements. So get your fish on and get some rewards for doing it. Starship cold storage. What the heck? Travelers with a capital ship can now make use of long-term storage for their starships, freeing up space to acquire new ships. Up to 18 additional ships can be stored, each of which retain their technology loadout ready for deployment when needed. So we can put 18 more ships into cold storage? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why you're storing C-class and B-class ships. I mean, I feel like you got kind of lazy on that one. But yeah. Why would you even store that? I guess if you like the design and you wanna fix them up later. Spore-filled worlds. New varieties of toxic planets can be found across the universe. Their atmospheres thick with spores from oversized polyps. Ew. Gross. Nobody likes an oversized polyp. Interior lighting overhauls. The brightness and color of lighting in enclosed spaces, such as caves, bases, space stations, and planetary buildings, is more precisely localized. Got more increased lighting inside caves. This looks awesome. The caves have been doing really great for the last couple of years. They just keep improving them. Water on moons. Lakes, seas, and oceans can now sometimes be found on moons that orbit larger planets. And remember, guys, used to be you could not get water on a moon. So you'd find a paradise moon or something really great, but there would be no water on it because there's just not water on moons, but now there can be. Faster loading. Cutting-edge compression technology reduces the game file size by more than 10%, allowing for larger content updates without increased download size or storage space consumption, and making all future patches smaller. Load times are up to 4 times faster, and improved data caching reduces hitches during transitions, such as when flying from planetary atmosphere into space. Look at this. Shy hermit crabs can be found scuttling across the underwater terrains, improvising their mobile homes from a range of different shells and shell-like objects. That's pretty cool. And it's cute. We got some cute in here too. Floating islands. Free-floating islands of terrain can now be discovered across a much broader range of planetary environments. Explore and build upon gravity-defying icy, toxic, radioactive, molten, and marshy islands. So we've got more environments. Now, it used to be just the paradise planets that you could get the floating islands on, and now it's on, it looks like, most of the terrains. Water worlds. These rare planetary bodies have been entirely consumed by the waves. Their surface is one endless ocean. These worlds are home to the deepest of water, stretching miles beneath the surface. Prawns. Underwater explorers can now happen upon aquatic shrimp-like crustaceans as they scuttle and swim in both lakes and oceans and seas. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, there's some weird stuff out here. Rare, whimsical, and mind-bogglingly strange, new species of creature can be discovered dancing across some worlds. That looks like a spinning, slimy udder sack. I don't know. That's like a sack of udders that are spraying stuff out, which is what udders do. Richer shadows. Micro shadow detail has been added to the game, increasing contrast on everything in the universe, from life forms to ships to potted plants. Nicer plants. Constructible ruins. All right, we are getting more pieces. So look at this. We're going to get more pieces from these architectural ruins that we find. So you can bring ancient architectural secrets into planetary bases with a collection of buildable ruins, including slabs, statues, arches, totems, and more. Explore relic worlds to learn their blueprints and mine polished stone to construct your own replica pieces. All right, so a nice assortment of pieces here. All right, so we're going to be able to archive multi-tools as well. The buildable weapon rack. Base part now allows travelers to archive up to 18 additional multi-tools, freeing up space to earn new equipment. Archive multi-tools retain all installed technology and can be reactivated at any time. Awesome. So you found a cool multi-tool you haven't been able to upgrade yet. You can archive it so you don't have to waste it. That's really good. Acrid wastelands. Skim across the sands and admire the imposing rock formations of new and diverse desert environments, searching for delicate desert biomes hidden amongst the dunes. So we're going to have a little bit of biome diversity on a desert world. That sounds awesome. Holy crap. Bioluminescent Striders discover exotic new bioluminescent creatures. These alien life forms pulsate and glow as they traverse their homeworlds, their beating hearts visible through translucent skin. Crazy. Nutrient Ingestor. A new exosuit technology has been added, the Nutrient Ingestor. Oh my god, is this what I've been asking for? Allowing players to input large amounts of edible items. These nutrient sources will be automatically consumed one at a time as necessary, providing powerful and long-lasting benefits. Okay, I kind of wanted us to be able to use them on the go, like in the drop-down menu, but this sounds like it's going to do it automatically. So if you've got something that's going to give you a boost, then you can just put it in there and it'll do it automatically. So it's like that's kind of weird. It kind of just pushes it in your stomach, I guess. Customizable fishing rigs. Create your own unique angling appearance by customizing the fishing rig with a range of line colors and bespoke new floats. Pillar of Titan Staff. Earn this unique staff during the Titan expedition. Okay, so this is an expedition reward. Though hewn from polished stone, it floats in the hand as if it were no weight at all. Exocraft flamethrowers. All terrestrial Exocraft can now be fitted with a mounted flamethrower for devastating damage in short-range combat. Come on, tell me you put it in the multi-tool. Not yet, I guess. Hostile Flora. Oh, we got new hostile Flora. The range and diversity of hostile plant life has been increased, with new species of hazardous flora taking root across the universe. Interesting. Colorful marine life. The diversity of aquatic life has been significantly increased with a large number of colorful and radiant, procedurally generated new fish species. Holy moly. Raindrops of water. I experienced this. It was pretty cool. Individual droplets of rain falling upon water now create tiny ripples in the water surface. Looks great, guys. It looks really good. Twitch drops. We got Twitch drops. When did this start? Thursday, January 30th. Shit, that's tomorrow? Are you kidding me? Earn a generous assortment of in-game rewards, including multi-tools, ships, creature companions, character customizations, the rare opportunity to claim an autophage staff, and more by tuning into Twitch streams of Worlds Part 2. Visit the Twitch Drops page to learn more and sign up, and I'll put a link to that in the description. You can earn Twitch rewards even if you don't own No Man's Sky. Just connect to the website, tune in the campaign running from Thursday, January 30th to Monday, February 3rd, and claim your rewards later at any time. Quality of life. We've got a number of UI and quality of life enhancements have been added, including refined pop-up visuals, the ability to add favorite bases and space stations to the teleporter menu. Nice. East and west compass icons, improving first-person exocraft handling and Starship attempting to land at the best possible pad in space stations. Nice. So no more parking in the back and having to walk all the way to the front, or vice versa. Variable refresh rate, the 120 hertz display output and variable refresh rate is now available for PlayStation 5. Very nice. Titanic Planets. Find these colossal worlds in purple class star systems, which is the new class. Terrestrial planets on a never-before-seen scale. These dominate their local area and warp the gravity on each of their many moons. Oh, that's interesting. Exotic worlds. Giant alien planets have taken root across the universe, bringing diversity as well as eerie beauty to each of these planets they infest. God, this thing just keeps going. I thought we were done with the Twitch drops, but we're still going. Mutated biomes. Radioactive planets are more varied and full of life. Isotopic trees form and grow in new patterns throughout the universe, distorted by the uranium-rich soil of their irradiated homeworlds. Titan Stripes ship customization. So we got a new ship customization for the Titan Stripes paint style. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got a different paint style for fighter and hauler starships. 1970s sci-fi book cover aesthetic is what they're going for there. So we've got deep water quality of life improvements. They've made the Nautilin more maneuverable, faster, more responsive. It's got a boost drive or resurface with a single command, so we don't have to slowly go up, and excavate terrain with the new dredging laser technology. Swimming has also been improved with new enhancements to agility, camera responsiveness, and underwater multi-tool accuracy. Nice. Dramatic re-entry. The experience of re-entering the atmosphere from space has been refreshed with new visual effects. All right, so you probably need to be in first person to see that. Sun-soaked variety. Burnt worlds have been revisited with new formations of heat-seeking foliage and ever-burning minerals spreading across the universe. That is crazy. That looks amazing. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Localized anomalies. Planets can now fall under the influence of strange weather anomalies, including dramatic electromagnetic events, enhanced storms and tornadoes, and even localized gravity immersion zones. Wraith Starship. So this is the new Titan Expedition reward. Survey new worlds in the Titan Expedition to claim the Wraith, a unique living ship dredged from the inky depths of the water world. So this is the new starship. You've got to do the Titan Expedition, guys, to get this. All right, so then they go through the patch notes. The patch notes are huge. This is a truly large update, 5.5. Part 2 of Worlds. Imagine putting all of this and the last one out together at the same time. They've done so much improvement. We're just going to have to get into it and see. I think everybody's going to see the new visuals right off the bat. Some of the stuff you will not see until you advance a little bit farther in the storyline towards the in-game stuff. With the autophage, you're going to need to go underwater to experience a lot of this stuff, explore more planets, see more stuff, and enjoy a fish helmet if that's what you're into, you know? Guys, there is so much. Tell me what you're looking forward to in the comments down below. I can't wait to jump into this more and share it with you guys. Remember, if you're gonna be a Bob, have fun with it, and we will see you later, travelers. Take care.